Troy, big overtime victory at the end there. How did you guys dig deep to get that extra point at the end?
Yeah, I thought we played really well tonight. You know, arguably it might have been our best game of the week in terms of playing well without the puck and protecting the middle of the ice. I didn't think we gave up much, especially the second and third. And anytime you're missing key players like Brown and Balsers, obviously it takes away from your skill set. But I thought, you know, guys stepped up and it was a real gritty effort. You know, I thought Todd played some valuable minutes when Baudin went injured, and I thought Bodes and Kells and LeBay were excellent early. So. That's how you have to win hockey games. Is certain guys have to step up different nights, and tonight was one of those nights.
Certain to say that Gus had a couple of timely saves there in overtime to obviously form someone again.
Yeah, you know, obviously he made three. You know, 2 breakaways and then the slot line play there. So you know that's why you need good goaltending, right? Because you need those type of saves. And I didn't think we gave up much in the second. I think we might have had them at 1 or 2 chances in the third. And, you know, obviously they had the better chances in the overtime, but we got the one we needed, and it was just nice to finish the week off with a 6 for 6.
Obviously, Baudin left the game. When you see an injury, it looks kind of maybe severe. Is there a way you have to pick up your guys when they see something like that with a teammate?
Well, I think we've always had that mentality this year of next man up type of style, or whatever you want to talk about, just from we've been dealing with it pretty much all season. And it's a little bit dicey when you're 11-7, which we've been doing for probably 6 weeks now, just with our forward group low in numbers. And so anytime a player goes down, all of a sudden you're down to 10. So it makes it a little bit more tricky. But you know, Bodes went down, and Todd stepped up, gave us some quality minutes, and Clappy was chipping in with a couple shifts, and that's how you have to do it.
I guess when you make the saves you made in overtime, just how rewarding is it when you see your teammates go down the other end and score a couple seconds later?
Well, like doing those like saves, it makes the team get so much momentum there. So it's almost you kind of know your team is gonna score, and it feels good to make those saves. And then Forby comes in there and scored the OT winner there.
You had a huge month in January, obviously goalie of the month in the league. Just how much confidence are you riding from that?
So much, like when you get a couple of games when you're winning and you play good, and that just makes the whole difference. Like the game of being a goal is so much mental, and when you get going, you just have to keep going.
Tonight was one of those games where you guys had to battle and battle and battle. Obviously, last night you came from 5 down. What does it say about this team that you find multiple ways to win, no matter what the situation is?
Well, it's we never stop believing that we can win. Like even if we're down 4-1 or whatever, we just seem to come back and just try our best. And like the consistency we have had makes us like we get those bounces that maybe we shouldn't do if we're a losing team.
Earlier in the season, Gus, you talked about like your preparation for games and trying to improve your mental mindset. Have you been making progress there with yourself?
Yeah. Like I feel like I have a much better like game routine like all day, and I feel really prepared to play every game now. And it's like kind of a relaxing feeling that know that I've done everything I can to have my best performance every night.
And you didn't have a whole lot of work throughout the game. How do you stay focused and be able to make those big saves in overtime?
Well, you just kind of have to have your mind still in the game and try and read the play and like just try to be focused. It's pretty hard, and it's almost like you start to freeze a little bit when you don't have anything to do. But just you get used to it the more you play, and you have more of those games all the time.